Hey everyone, this is AVJVGaming bringing you this Team of the Season player review, and as you can see up on screen, we have ourselves the Team of the Season Griezmann, who was requested by at least 4 or 5 subscribers, so I went and got to him as quickly as I could. I picked him up for 172,000 coins, and I played 6 games of him, guys, 7 goals and 5 assists. He's just got an absolute great record over there. Such a fun player to use. Thank you guys for the recommendation for me to review him. He's just an absolute great player, and he's one of my favourite players going at the minute. He's got 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, and also one thing I wanted to mention is today I'm uploading 6 videos. This is a third of the 6, so be sure to check out the other 2 if you have missed them, because I do know a lot of people have been asking me for lots of different player reviews, and I decided let's get them all out today. So let's get up to date as soon as we can. Now, up on screen, we're into his in-game stats, and you can see over there straight away 91 91 in terms of ball control and crossing. I found his ball crossing very good. Even his ball control, I found more or less his dribbling as well and ball control were very nice. He keeps the ball very good when he's running, and then when he's keeping control of in terms of moving around, he keeps it very close at his feet, which is also an added bonus. He also got 95 finishing, which more or less if you're aiming for the far post or the near post, either one, he is going to tuck it in, and that's something I found really enjoyable. So moving over to this player information, you can see he's got 4-star skill moves. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to mention, you guys are going to see quite a few different skill runs more or less with this guy. He's just such a fun player to use. I'd probably classify him in the likes of, if you guys don't want to buy Cristiano Ronaldo, by Team of the Season Griezmann. He's just so good in the game. So over there, he's got 3-star weak foot. Some would say that's a weakness, but in my opinion, I felt that he played like a 4-star weak foot, or maybe even a 5-star at the best of times. He just switched over to his right foot, and you can literally exploit the finesse shot even with that side. He's got 99 curve, so more or less, if you guys do try out the finesse shot, you are going to have quite a bit of fun. Now, over there, you can see that he, on his physical attributes, really good with his agility and acceleration, and you will see that in a lot of the clips. He does move very quickly, but over there, simple ball roll, drag back, far post, and he tucks that in very simply, and that's one thing I found a lot. Now, in terms of weaknesses, I have to be honest with you guys, I only found one weakness, and I was struggling for a majority of these clips to understand the weakness until I just noticed it was strength. And I think it's a bit mixture of strength and balance, because he doesn't have the greatest of strength, but his balance is also a little bit off, so he does get knocked a little bit and he will fly, and you're most likely going to get yourself a free kick. But look at this skill run over there with him getting in on goal, gonna go far post, and he'll just tuck it in. That 95 finishing playing such a vital role over there. And over here, getting the ball on the left wing, going with the Berber spin, getting in onto goal, going past 2 centre backs, or 2 defenders more or less, using a bit of dribbling, chipping it over the keeper, and he is just an absolute class player. I'd definitely say you guys will have so much of fun. In my opinion, I'm going to use this guy more over than Ribery, as I've done a Ribery review, but I never really uploaded that video. But I didn't find Ribery as adequate as this guy. He's just purely a great player, and some of those stats over there just make him stand out so much more. Even though he doesn't have the 5-star skill moves, I think the 4-star are just perfect with him. And over here you can see literally moving around, keeping that dribbling. Whenever he does skill moves, always keeps the ball close to his feet. And his chip shots in the box are something that keepers are going to struggle a lot with. Now over here, a ball drag back, getting in with a roulette, going a few step overs, getting in, going with a body feint over there, just going in onto goal, weak foot. Boom, it is just that easy with this guy. I just had so much of fun. So definitely for the subscribers that want to know whether they should buy this guy, he's going down in value. I'd definitely say pick him up regardless. He's just such a fun player to use in the game, and majority of the time when he did get assists, it's more or less that he missed a shot and someone was there to tuck in. And I had Carlos Vela supporting him, and Carlos Vela does tuck in a majority of the things, so it was just great over there to have a player. Now in terms from corners, he's very good at getting corners crossed in, and you're probably going to see that from a few of these clips over here. Everything's sort of connected to my players, so I'd recommend him over there. In terms of which position you'd play him in, I'd always suggest playing him as a left winger or a left forward. More or less left winger. If you guys like to do skill moves, left winger is going to be the way to go. If you just more or less want to pace abuse with him, left forward is another way you can use him. But over here you're going to see a little bit of skill moves, ball roll, drag back, so simple. Just shimmying past a few defenders over there with a roulette, getting past a couple, and defenders trying to stop him. But free kicks wise, he wasn't, I wouldn't say he's the best in free kicks, because I think his shot power just let him down over there. Long shots, you will find that he floats the ball, and it's very scary for goalkeepers if the ball floats like that, because it does make it a big issue. Now you can see all the long shots I did have pretty much came off the post, or it more or less just flew past the post. So definitely a really good player over there, and you can see it's just so easy to skill around this guy and have a little bit of dribbling play, getting in on goal, and just trying to tuck it in. You can go for cutbacks, but that's not my way of reviewing a player. I like to have more or less the player as an individual, and really get a nice review through him. And over there, just hitting the crossbar on the way back. Now he's very good at being the offside trap, and he's very good at just using that pure sprinting power to get past everyone. So over there, in terms of pros and cons, the strengths and weaknesses, I have put 4-star skill moves, an absolute enjoyable player to use in the game. His dribbling as well, added to the skill moves, is just so easy to use. It keeps the ball always at his feet when he's running, so never really have to worry about any issues over there. Acceleration and pace together are so fast, it's unbelievable. So definitely he'd be a recommended player in terms of Liga BBVA, even in French squads. Finishing on this guy, I found it really nice, minus the odd occasion where he would hit the post, but that's understandable because I think I more or less overcooked it myself in the moment. And weak foot wise, I couldn't really give him a weakness because his 3-star weak foot felt like a 4 or 5 at the best of times, so can't really classify that as a weakness. That's a strength for me. In terms of weaknesses though, it is his strength and his balance, because he would get knocked off a little bit too much. So overall guys, I've given him a 9.9. I really wanted to give this guy a 10, but I had to be a bit realistic in terms of strength and balance. So really guys, I'd recommend this guy to you guys, and thank you guys ever so much for recommending me to review him. He's just a really great player, so thank you guys ever so much. Also, if you guys have any players you'd like me to review, be also sure to leave them down below.